I don't know if I want to go with that one or not yet. But
It's a good one for life lessons.
it was a good one, Miss Marilyn. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a good one. And we talking about relationships, okay? We're talking about relationships. And, Andre's my little brother. So, there are things that Andre tells and things that me and him can talk about that we won't get offended if we saying it one to another, But, we don't get offended, but we try to figure things out. And because we're siblings, we can have that dialogue with one another. Right. Because sometimes you need to know where a man is coming from. And sometimes you need to know where a woman is coming from, right?
And where you going.
Right.
Yeah.
Miss Marilyn. Miss Marilyn.
Yes.
Listen, I'm telling you, we were having a conversation coming in, and let me clean it up a little bit. However, okay, so, women want to know, why do men cheat, right?
Greedy.
Okay, we didn't go there. We're not gonna go there. But
Sorry.
that's the truth, Miss Marilyn. You got both concepts on there now. You
Ooh.
We going deeper though. We just
Right.
Thirsty.
True.
You can be thirsty but not quenched.
Ooh, Miss Marilyn, I like that. That was a good one.
That's right. You still leave the house thirsty.
Ooh, Jesus, help us, Lord, help us. Help us, because that was a good one. That was a good one. I'm not even going to play with you, Miss Marilyn. That was a good one. You should not leave the house unquenched. Okay, listen. Mr. Miles, okay, listen. But, seriously, so we were talking about this, like why do men cheat? So I told Andre, this is what I've got from my understanding of these like 40, almost 8 years living on this world, right? And being in relationships, having children, etc., etc. Okay. So what I understand is this, that a man can see something that he wants. And a woman will automatically think, because he did it that one time, that one engagement, that he loved her.
Yeah.
And see, that's what gets into the psyche of a woman, right? Because you can't just understand that I met Sally at the club, right? And then me and Sally just engaged, and then that was it. What we think as women is it's a little bit more detailed than that.
You had an entanglement.
Oh my goodness,
You've been
Miss.
knowing her for 5
Right.
to 10 months.
Right, and y'all been plotting on this the whole time. I'm telling you, that's what we think. You know what I mean? And I don't care how, I don't know any woman that does not think that man loved that woman. That's why he messed with another woman on top of you, right?
It's not love.
Right, but that's what we perceive. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the hard pill, like I was explaining to him. Like, it might not even be that, but what woman can have a conversation with her mate to really understand and go through that dynamic? Because what you doing at that point, you're hurt, you're in your feelings, you yelling and screaming. Yeah, and you trying to get...
Going back at the guys.
Right.
Yeah, but we don't communicate for understanding. You communicate because you want to be heard. You don't communicate for the understanding of what you're trying to get from one another. So it's like really, really, a lot. And it's hard pressed. Like I said, if y'all got anything to add right now, go ahead. Go, No?
No.
No?
What you got to say, man?
Andre got a lot to say.
I'm just saying, it's if you come back with the understanding, it's nothing to understand. So why are we talking about understanding this? I just did that, and there's nothing else to it. But you would never understand that.
You?
Hey, there's no why.
Right. This Marilyn's like, wait a minute. Wait a second. But why? Right. And it's not, that's what I keep saying.
There's a question.
There's a question.
There has to be
No,
an answer.
That's how you think.
No question goes without an answer, whether you say it or not.
Right.
No, you can't tell me that though.
No, I'm not telling
I know,
you.
I'm not
per
about
se.
that.
I'm
I'm
just
you can't-
saying, you, if you kind of question,
Mm-hmm.
there has to be an answer.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't always have to be an
Why?
answer though.
Why not?
Because it's just
The-
what it is.
No, that's not the way it is.
See, that's what a lot of women.
That's what we do.
That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about right there.
You gonna make me give you
No,
an answer
I'm
that I
not-
don't have?
No, but
Mm. Oh, that's the truth of it, though.
No,
Action.
it's not.
There's
no.
an answer to that action.
It's not.
Mm.
It's not always that way. It
Right.
could be sometimes.
Explain to me why it's
Because
not.
It's not.
But why not?
There's no reason for that.
It
See, that's
has
what
to
I'm
be a
saying.
reason. I mean, if you did it, if you did it,
It wasn't
it's
a
a
thought.
reason.
It
It
wasn't
was
a
either a lust,
Mm-hmm.
or you wanted to experiment,
Mm-hmm.
or you want to get a different feeling,
Mhm.
or you want to explore other avenues.
No, see, that's not. Ain't even none of
So
that.
you just did it, and I'm not saying
Yeah.
you. I
'Cause it
just
was
said
accessible.
It was there.
Right.
It was just there.
So if there's a mountain that you know you can't climb,
No, it's not.
you're gonna
it's
still try to do
That's
it.
not even that. It's not even that. You trying to give me an answer?
That's not there.
That's not mine.
Right, right.
It's
And
not mine.
that's the struggle
Yeah.
that a lot of women will be so hard pressed because they want
They got
that
They,
answer.
they
It
want.
got to be.
Yeah.
It got to be a reason. Like
It has to
because it
be
was
a
something
reason.
that
Or
they didn't
think,
do right
They
or
think
something.
that it's something that they did.
Yeah,
Right.
You
That's
know,
that way.
and
Mhm.
you know, and,
Mhm.
It's not.
then we want to be validated.
Thank you. That's